Afternoon now, we'll be looking at Faraday's second law of electricity, which states that if the same quantity of electricity is allowed to pass through solutions of different electrolytes, then the relative number of moles of elements liberated or deposited is inversely proportional to the what? To the charge on the what? On the ions. What we are saying is that let's assume you have two different electrolytes like this. This electrolyte 1 and this is what? Electrolyte 2. The electrolyte 1, assume is what? Silver chloride, and you have what? Electrolyte 2 to be what? Copper sulfate. Okay? Now, this electrolyte has been connected, okay? Has been connected in such a way that the quantity of electricity that is passing through this electrolyte is still the same. Please listen up. It's still the same quantity of electricity that is passing through this electrolyte. That means the same quantity of electricity is passing through the what? To the two electrolytes. Are you getting it now? The same quantity of electricity is passing through the what? Through this electrolyte. They are different electrolytes. Are you getting it now? Okay? But the same quantity of electricity now is now passing through the electrolyte. Now, according to Faraday's second law now, is now telling us, now making us to understand that the relative number of moles of the element liberated, okay, or of the element deposited from this one is inversely proportional to the charge on the ions of the element that deposited. Okay? What is this saying? Let's assume you have ions, okay, that got discharged at the cathode, okay, from silver chloride. We have silver to get discharged at what? At the cathode. Silver discharged at cathode. And here you have what? Copper 2 plus to discharge at the end of the whole process. We are assuming that what got discharged here is what? Silver at the cathode. And what got discharged here is what? Copper at what? At the cathode. Are you getting it now? And this, at the same time, at the anode, let's say it's chlorine minus that got discharged, and it's what? SO4 minus that got discharged, for example. Now, here we have chlorine minus to discharge at anode, and you have SO4 to discharge at anode. You can then say that the number of moles of elements, okay, or let's say now silver. So the number of moles of what? Of silver now is inversely proportional to what? Charge on what? On the silver. And what's the charge on the silver here? 1. So meaning that number of mole, okay, of silver, if we are dealing with silver, number of mole of what? Of silver is not inversely proportional to the charge on silver. And what's the charge on silver? 1. That's why we have what? We have 1. The same thing we go for copper. Number of mole of copper, okay, deposited, okay, is inversely proportional to the charge on what? On the copper. And what's the charge on copper? 2. Are you getting this now? So therefore, number of moles of copper deposited is inversely proportional to what? To 2. Are we following? That means is that number of moles of copper deposited is inversely proportional to what? To the charge on what? On copper. And what is the charge on copper? The charge on copper here is what? Is 2. When you put the what? You put the 2. Okay, now we can then say that the number of mole of elements is not equal to what? K. Because this sign will eventually change to what? Change to K. Okay? Which is divided by what? Charge on the what? On the ions. Let's say the number of mole of elements is denoted with N, and the charge on the ions is denoted with what? With C. Okay, therefore we can say N equal to what? K all over what? N equal to what? K all over C. Now by the time you now cross multiply, okay, this K will come and multiply 1 here. You have which is equal to this N multiply this C. We have what? NC. So from here, from this relationship we can say N1C1 equal to what? N2C2. Anytime you have constant like that, okay, equal to particular two variables, you can do this. Now, what it means is that since we have two ions at the cathode. We have silver deposited at what? At the cathode, and at the same time we have copper deposited at what? At the cathode. So from there, and since the same quantity of electricity is passed through the electrolytes, from there you can infer that this one now, you can take it as silver, that is mole of silver multiplied by charge of silver equal to what? Mole on copper multiplied by charge on what? Charge on copper. So from there, you can finally say that number of mole of silver multiplied by charge of silver is equal to what? Number of mole of copper multiplied by what? Charge on what? On copper. The relationship between quantity of electricity that is passed through the electrolyte, the number of mole of element that eventually liberated, and the number of what? Of Farady. Okay, the relationship between the three parameters is this: Q equal to what? Mole times number of Farady. Now, from here, you can get different things. If you have a particular current that is passed through the electrolyte for a certain time, then you can say Q is equal to what? IT, which is equal to what? Mole. The mole of the substance, don't forget, can be what? The mass in gram of the substance divided by what? Molar mass of what? Of the elements. Mass of the substance or the molar mass of the what? Of the substance. Okay? Multiplied by what? Number of what? Of Farady. Don't forget, if the number of Farady is what? It's 1 farad. That means this farad will be equivalent to what? 96,500. 96,500. Note, 1 Farady is equivalent to what? 96,500 coulombs. Equivalent to what? 96,500 coulombs. And that is what? Number of Farady. Now, you see this N, okay, it corresponds to number on what? On the ions that eventually discharged. What are we saying? What we are saying is that let us assume you have what? Copper 2 plus. Okay, this copper 2 plus now, okay, it can be what? It can be balanced ionically by adding what? 2 electrons, and then eventually you will have what? Copper. That means eventually 1 mole of copper is what? Is eventually discharged. Now, for this 1 mole of copper to discharge, it needs how many mole of electrons? 2 mole of electrons. This is the electron. So for 1 mole of copper to be discharged, okay, for to eventually discharge, or 1 mole of this to be eventually discharged, it needs what? 2 mole of electron. What if it is aluminum 3 plus? Aluminum 3 plus 3 electron minus, we give what? Eventually, we give aluminum. What it means is that for 1 mole of aluminum to be eventually discharged, okay, it requires what? 3 mole of electrons. Do you know how we get all these 2, 3? We are getting it from where? From the number of charge on the what? On the elements. Okay, let's say for example you have what? Sodium plus. How many electrons will you have? 1 electron. That means 1 electron minus to eventually give what? Sodium. Are you getting it now? Now, all these electrons now, okay, they correspond to this what? N. Your N here now will be what? 2. Then we multiply by what? Farad. Are you getting it now? So, and 1 farad there is equivalent to what? 96,500. That means this N is what? 2 times what? 96,500 coulombs. Okay, if the number of farad there, if you are dealing with aluminium, so eventually it means what? N is equal to what? 3. That means you come back to this formula and put N to be equal to 3. It will now be 3 times what? 96,500 coulombs. Are we getting this now? Okay, what if in this case of chlorine? Chlorine is under what? Okay, it's chlorine minus that will discharge at the end of the day. Okay, now, whatever chlorine want to discharge, it will definitely give chlorine molecules like this. Are we getting it now? It will definitely give what? Chlorine molecules. Now, if you want to balance this electron, you know you have minus 1 here. You have to add electrons here. Electron minus. what we are interested in balancing of electron is that the total charge on the left hand side must be equal to the total charge on the what? On the right hand side. If you look at this one now, what is the total charge here? You have plus 2 here, and you have minus 2 here. This is what? Plus 2, and this is what? Minus 2. You see, this is another plus, but it will become plus times minus 2, which will become plus 2, plus times minus 2. And then again, it will give what? 0. Plus 2 minus 2 will give you what? 0. And if you look at the right hand side, what is the total charge on the right hand side? 0. What is the total charge on the right hand side? Nothing. That is what? 0. So that means since you have on the left hand side, the total charge is equivalent to 0. The total charge on the right hand side is equivalent to what? Equivalent to 0. So that means it is what? It is balanced ionically. So the same thing goes for this. You have plus 3, minus times plus minus. That means you have plus 3 minus 3, which will be what? Which will be equal to what? 0. And here you don't have any charge. That means on the right hand side is what? It is 0. That means it is what? It is balanced. So the same thing goes for this. Here you have minus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 will give you what? 0. On the right hand side it will also give you what? 0. Are we communicating? So that means it's what? It is also balanced. Now let's look at this one. You can't say this one is balanced already because the atom has not balanced. All these ones that you have been doing, their atoms are balanced. Because if you look at here, what is the copper? How many copper do you have here? 1. How many copper is 1? No? If it is charged, it's 2. But if it is the atom itself, is what? 1. So atom here 2 is also what? 1. Here, how many aluminium? 1. How many aluminium? 1. How many sodium? 1. How many sodium? 1. But when you get to this place, how many chlorine do you have here? 1. How many chlorine do you have here? 2. That means the atoms are not what? Balanced. What will you do? You add 2 here. So if you add 2 here, it means you now have what? How many chlorine? 2 chlorine. How many chlorine do you have here now? 2 chlorine. Are you getting it now? You have what? You have 2 chlorine. That means atoms are balanced. That means atoms are what? Are balanced. But if you look at the electron is not balanced again. Because here now, electron is now minus 2. Anytime you are dealing with electrons, you consider the coefficients too. You consider the what? The coefficients too. So that means the charge here is what? Minus what? Minus 2. And what is the charge on the electron here? And what is the is minus 1. So what will you do to balance it up? To where? I'll have minus 1 here. Minus 1 to this one. No, you adjust the electron. So here now you have 2 electrons. So if you look at it now, what is the total charge here? Minus 2. And what is the total charge here? Here is 0. It does not have any charge. It will have charge when it has minus or plus. Are we getting it? So that means the total charge here now is what? Minus 2. And the total charge here is what? Minus 2. That means electron is also balanced. Electron is also balanced. Is equal to what? 1 mole of the what? 1 mole of the electron. So meaning that 1 mole of the element are eventually discharged is always equal to what? 1 mole of the electron. Okay? Which is equal to what? And 1 mole of the electron is always equal to what? 1 farad. So that means if you have 2 mole of the electron, okay, required to discharge 1 mole of any element, that means you have what? You need 2 farad. From 2 mole of the electrons, you have what? 2 farad. Okay, let's take for example that we have 2 plus that eventually discharge during the electrolysis. So if you balance it with 2 electrons, you have copper. Now, meaning that you have 1 mole of copper, okay, they eventually discharge during the whole process of what? Electrolysis. And normally 1 mole of copper that is eventually discharged require how many mole of electrons? 2 mole of electrons. And these 2 mole of electrons definitely will require what? 2 farad. If 1 mole of electron is equivalent to 1 Faraday, that means 2 mole of electrons will require what? 2 farad. So what it means now is that 1 mole of this copper now is equivalent to 2 mole of electron, which is equivalent to what? 2 farad. So that means 1 mole of copper is equal to what? 2 times this Farady, and 1 farad is equivalent to what? 96,500 coulomb. Now 2 times 96,500 coulomb will give you 193,000 coulomb. So that means 1 mole of copper, okay, for you to have 1 mole of copper to be eventually discharged, it means 193,000 quantity of what? Of electricity.